How's it going, everyone? In today's video, I'll be going over what I'd buy from Freedom Fireworks this year with a $250 budget. This list includes both novelties and fountains and gets you a lot of fuses to lights and some really great variety. If you're not aware, I make these budget videos because they'll get you a way better show than buying assortments, which are really overpriced and watered down, especially in California. This video, I'll start by briefly talking about each item on the list, then I'll share the list in its entirety so you can copy it down. I'll go over the order I would light the fountains in for a show, and then at the end, I'll show performance videos of each individual firework. Let's get into it. We'll start with all the novelties, first being ground balloon flowers, which are buy one get one free for $3.63. Really great deal on all the novelties at Freedom, about half the price of TNT and Phantom. Then we have crackling balls, which are also buy one get one free and are $3.78. Magic whips, which are a favorite of mine and are BOGO for $5.20. And then our last novelty is ammo smoke, which is another BOGO and is $5.78. Now we'll get into the actual fountains, first being game mode, which is $3.59, really nice one for the price. Then we have short stack, which is the same thing as purple rain, but for about half the price at only $5.52. Then we have killer bees, a classic and a BOGO for $5.79. And then the last BOGO fountain on the list is Cuckoo for $5.85. I have two Crickets fountains on the list, totaling $7.56, one of the best fountains you can get in that price range. Now we're getting into the medium fountains, starting off with a new one for this year. Mount Magma is really nice and is $10.89. Second, we have Live, Laugh, Love, which is a really nice one for the price at $11.99. Some nice pink in this one. Then another $11.99 fountain, we have Make the Grade. Really nice flying fish effect on this one. Next is one of the best fountains that you can get. Really great price for only $16.55. You get some awesome effects. Make sure to stay tuned for the performance videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. Pretty unique one here. We have Smile for $18.73. Really nice blue, and then also a pretty unique strobe effect at the end. Next is Live Wire for $20.75. This is one of the best values you can get at Freedom. You're getting 3 minutes of burn time here and a lot of whistles. Next is one of my all-time favorites. Jumbo Purple Rain is $24.79. Really beautiful color on this one. Second to last on the list, we have Freedom Star, which is new for this year and is $32.33. Super awesome effects on this one all the way through. One of my favorite new fountains for 2024. Last but not least, the grand finale of the show is Majestic Momma for $53.29. This is a 500 gram fountain that lasts nearly 2 minutes with super intense, super high crackle that you just have to see. Here's the list in its entirety, totaling $248.11. I guarantee you this will get you a better show than any assortment pack available at the stands. We're going to get into the show order now, and then I'll show the performance videos. Here's the show order I would recommend using for the fountains on this list, starting off with the smaller stuff and then doing a couple of the smaller ones at once and getting more intense and more awesome as you go on. Now let's take a look at videos of each individual firework. Starting off with the novelties, first being the ground balloon flowers. You get 12 of these for only $3.63. Next is some good old crackling balls. You also get 12 of these. Next is Magic Whips, a really great novelty, and you get 12 of these as well. Lastly, for the novelties, we have Ammo Smoke. You get 2 of these. This video shows all 3, red, white, and blue at once. They last for about 60 seconds each and are way better than typical smoke balls. Now we'll get into the fountains, starting with game mode, which is a really nice one for the price. Good color and crackle as well. Next is Short Stack, another great one for the price and a classic. Next is Killer Bees, a really simple fountain but a really loud little guy with a lot of whistles and crackle. Next is Cuckoo, a similar fountain with slight differences. These last a little bit longer but maybe don't go as strong. Next is Crickets. Really can't go wrong with this one. Pretty good colorful popcorn crackle. Next is one of my favorite new fountains for this year, that being Magma. Super bright red colors. This one is awesome in person.
Whoa!
Then we have Live, Laugh, Love, a great value and some pretty good color and nice crackle at the end. Next is Make the Grade. I'm a big fan of the effect here at the beginning, which many call flying fish. Really nice in person, one of my favorites, especially for only $11.99. Now for one of my all-time favorites, we have Spirit of Freedom. Really big angled crackle at the end makes this one well worth it for only $16.55. And now for one of the most unique fountains so far, we have Smile, which has some really beautiful blue and a nice flashing strobe effect at the end. Next, we have Livewire, a really long-lasting fountain here going for nearly 3 minutes, one of the best values at Freedom this year, and some really nice whistles and effects throughout. Next, we have Jumbo Purple Rain. This one is so awesome in person, especially with this effect at the beginning. Very nice colors. Next, we have Spirit of Freedom. I am super excited to try this one out this year. The effects all the way through are really awesome. First, you have the swimming snakes right here. You have the glowing star in the center of it, some good crackle, and some angled sprays at the end. Just an awesome fountain overall. You really can't do much better than this. And now the moment you've been waiting for, we have the grand finale, Majestic Momma. You can just tell by the video how big that crackle is. The spread, the height, and the loudness is just insanity in person. Definitely one you've got to experience for yourself. And that concludes the 2024 edition of my $250 budget guide for Freedom Fireworks. If this video was helpful, please let me know in the comment section below, and make sure to like and subscribe because more content is on the way. Thanks for watching. See ya.